morning, everybody. My name is Tom Chapman. I'm the police chief at the Arcata Police Department. Thank you all for coming out today to hear an update of where we're at on this investigation of the homicide of David Josiah Lawson. So after enduring the preliminary hearing, which was talked about a little bit by the judge, comes to the evidence and the forensic processing of evidence. That remains with the California Department of Justice, their forensic laboratories, who service most municipal law enforcement and sheriff's departments in the state of California. All of our local agencies utilize the Department of Justice. Other agencies, some of the larger agencies, San Francisco, Los Angeles, have their own lab. Regardless, we use Department of Justice for our forensics. Evidence that was collected at the scene, evidence that was obtained, had been sent to the Department of Justice for their forensic analysis, and that remains with them at this time. The difficult part with that is DNA processing, DNA testing is a very time-consuming and a very fluid, moving science, if you will. I mean, it's certainly an exact science, and well, I shouldn't say exact, but it is certainly a viable science, but it continues to evolve and has evolved. So the process is not quick. But I think it's important to stress that waiting for that doesn't mean idly sitting by or standing by. And I think this is a really frustrating part for people, for myself and others included, is this not standing by. So as we're waiting for these results, we don't sit and wait. We continue to actively work through an investigation. So one more part of that update that I think is important to give here, and we've said it at every turn where we can, is the importance of, and I touched on a little bit with the reward, is the importance of witnesses, or maybe a better description than witnesses is party attendees, or anyone who may have information or may not have information related to the case, is that they come forward. Over this course of time, we have continued to work towards identifying and interviewing those individuals. That work continues to happen. We need those people. There are potentially people, I think that for the most part we have identified a pretty good hunk of those people and have interviewed the vast majority of them. However, we know that there are people who are in attendance at that party that have not come forward. I think that it's important that they do come forward, as all of you think it would be important that they come forward and provide information. Perhaps they don't know anything, perhaps they were there and didn't see anything and don't think it's necessary or important to come forward. I adamantly disagree with that. And this is the point that we've been trying to make in calling those witnesses to come forward, is maybe they don't know what they know or don't know. We don't know,